Good afternoon, everybody. Today we're going to show you guys what is in our diaper bag. It's also going to be what's in our stroller because the two kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah, usually when we have our diaper bag, we will have our stroller with us too.
We wanted to mention that we have a 3-month-old. He's 3.5 months old now.
Yeah, so these are items that you may not need if your baby is younger or older, but this is just what we're using at this current moment in time, and he's 3.5 months old.
Yeah, and we also wanted to mention that we are fairly active. We go a lot of places with him.
We do.
So maybe some of this stuff might not be what you guys need, but it's definitely what we like to bring with us.
Yeah, so we wanted to share it with you and see if it helps you. And if it does, let us know. And if there's anything that you think we need, let us know in the comments down below. We are definitely open to checking out new items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at the stroller.
So here's a look at our full stroller setup. Our diaper bag does hang from the stroller, which makes it super easy. You can also wear it as a backpack, but this is just kind of how we utilize it on a daily basis. But we're gonna go through each section kind of one by one and give you guys the full rundown.
And this is an Aap Baby Vista.
Yeah, we love this stroller. This is great. It has lots of different configurations. The one that we currently use the most is just the standard stroller seat. The other attachment that we have is the Aap Baby bassinet. I do like the way this looks. However, we didn't really use it very often. We don't use it very often now that he's older, but we didn't really use it that much when he was younger. So I'm not really sure that we needed this specific attachment. And the last one that we have here is the Aap Baby car seat. This one we use just mainly as a car seat. We don't really use it in the stroller. So the one that we use the most is the actual Aap Baby stroller attachment. It's nice to have a lot of options, but this is the one that we gravitate towards the most.
So let's have a look at our diaper bag. We have it hooked to the stroller with these little clips here. And this is the Petunia Pickle Bottom Boxy, and it can be worn as a backpack. All right, so let's see what we have inside. Where should we start? Should we start in the main compartment or on the side compartments?
Yeah, let's start on the side compartments.
Okay, one of the very first things that we have is some Buggy Wipes. For whenever Jackson sneezes, sometimes a couple of little boogers come out and they need to be wiped off.
I will say, I don't think you necessarily, these are so big. The actual sheets are so large for his little tiny nose. I wish they were smaller.
Yeah.
So, because it seems a little bit wasteful.
Right.
So sometimes we will also use them for ourselves.
Right.
Because we have bigger noses. So.
And these are made with natural saline and they're unscented.
Okay, so that's all that was in that pouch. We'll move on to this other side pouch. So it does have two side pouches.
And they're insulated too, so you could use them for a bottle if you want to.
So the first thing in this side pouch is the Trader Joe's Grapefruit and Lemon Hand Sanitizing Spray. Our friends Jim and Nicole actually gave this to us. We didn't use this prior. We just used Purell, the gel sanitizer. This stuff is great if you can find it. It has moisturizing aloe and vitamin E, and it's really, really a lovely scent.
Yeah, and it's easy because you just spray it on rather than putting the gel on.
Yeah.
So you spray it all over your hands, then rub it in, and your hands smell great and feel good.
I love it. The next thing we have in our side pouch is this noise machine, this sound machine. This is the Lectro Fan Micro 2. I love this thing.
Yeah.
It's really great. You can change the little speaker head so you can sort of position it to whichever direction you want it to be making the noise.
It has multiple different sounds too.
Oh, does it? We only use this sound. But Jackson loves this.
Yeah.
And it's also just nice to have because it's so little and portable. So we'll use it whenever we're out and about. We'll use it in his car seat. We'll use it if we have him in the carrier. It's just really a nice item. I think even if you just like sound, if you just like a sound machine, you don't necessarily have to have a baby to use this.
And it's a Bluetooth speaker, so you could have a little party with it too.
We've never used it for that. And I don't know how it sounds. Do you think it's good sound quality?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
It's not bad.
There you go. But I definitely recommend that little sound machine. It's great. And then I also keep just a chapstick in the bag because for whatever reason, it's just anytime that we're out and about with the baby, I'm always searching for a chapstick. So there you go.
So that's everything that we have in the side pouches. Now this backpack does have a back pouch on it. I don't know if there's anything in there. Oh, there is.
My wallet's in there just so I have it in the back. So nobody can I don't know. I'm always thinking somebody's going to go into our bag at the parks and stuff. But now you guys know where I keep my wallet.
Oh, no. But that's up against your back when you're wearing it like a backpack. So
yeah.
It's pretty safe. And now
But it's also, real quick, it's also big enough that I think you could put like an iPad back there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's big enough for a computer.
No, tiny computer, but...
Yeah, but an iPad for sure. Your cell phone, stuff like that.
Now, we're getting into the main compartment of the diaper bag. Mm-hmm. And this one is a very interesting diaper bag because when you open it up, not only does it have the buttons, but it also has magnetics here so that it stays closed even if you don't button it closed. But we like to button it closed just for a little bit of extra security.
So this front zipper part is the actual changing pad. As you can see, it's pretty big. I really enjoy this part because it is connected and you have all of your stuff just kind of right here. So we would have our we don't have any diapers and stuff in here?
No, because we have the other thing.
Okay. Normally we would keep diapers and wipes in this pouch, but we keep them in a separate little thing, which we'll show you guys in a second. But this changing pad is great and it's large enough for our large baby. So he's pretty long. He's like 2 feet long and he fits on this comfortably.
And the pad is actually detachable too, so you can take it off and clean it as well.
Yeah, and it's nice and padded too. It's not super thick, but it's thick enough that if you put them on like a hard changing table, they're not going to be uncomfortable.
We also wanted to show you guys real quick. We have another sanitizer here that's Purell.
And it's Mickey.
Yeah. Now we get into the main compartment of the bag. And it's pretty stuffed full.
It is pretty full. I like this bag a lot. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up too that Petunia Picklebottom did send this bag to us. However, a lot of you guys actually recommended this brand to us. And we ended up going with another bag to begin with. And it was a paperclip bag. We liked that bag as well, but it ended up being too small for the amount of things that we bring out.
Right.
So this bag is a great size. It's very big. Like it fits mainly everything that we need. And we do like the way that it is like laid out on the inside.
Speaking of how it's laid out on the inside, I think what we'll do is we will take everything out of it and show you guys what everything is and then show you the inside of the bag when it's empty.
Oh, yeah.
So that it's easier to see what the different compartments are in there and everything.
Yeah, but I also really like the Mickey print. They have other prints, but this is the one that we really liked.
Yeah, they have different collaborations with Disney too. They've got a Lion King one, various other Mickey ones.
We
just like this one.
Yeah.
So the very first thing that we have in there is a blanket from Milk Snob.
And we actually have 2 blankets from Milk Snob. They're just right on top of each other. So this one is our Toy Story blanket. Super cute. Really, really like the print. These are actually really stretchy and they're double thickness. Not 2-ply, but like, you know how toilet paper is 2-ply?
Yeah.
There's 2 layers of the blanket. So I also really like to use these as swaddles when Jackson was really little because they're so stretchy. So they're really great to swaddle with.
Yeah, and this print is Dumbo.
It's so cute. I love that one. So Jackson is awake now and he's going to join us for the rest of this video. So while Tim is going to grab the baby, I'm going to just go ahead and show you the rest of the little, because we have a few blankets in here. I have this little muslin blanket. It's just got little anchors on it because Jackson's nursery is like nautical themed. So we got a lot of nautical themed blankets and things like that. This one is from Target. And then we have another Milk Snob. This is a breastfeeding cover or like a stroller cover. This is another Mickey print. Really, really enjoy these because they just fit over the stroller so nicely. And it's a way to just kind of cover him from the elements, kind of like the sun, the wind. When it was like cold and flu season, this was a good way to just kind of keep things out of the stroller, keep him sort of covered from those sorts of like things in the air. And it's another really stretchy piece of fabric. And it's great too I'll show you guys. I'll just slip it on real fast, but it's great for breastfeeding as well. So what you do is you just kind of slip it on, have one hand free, and then he's just under here. You're feeding him and he's completely covered up. So I don't know, it's just nice and stretchy. And you can open this up and kind of peek on inside and see how he's doing. And we also have these. So these are Gerber. They're actually cloth diaper inserts from Gerber. We use them as burp cloths. I don't know how to use them as a cloth diaper insert. We've never used them for that reason, but we do think they make really great burp cloths because they are kind of thick and they're really absorbent, and we have 2 in the diaper bag at all times. Hi, buddy. Hi, my buddy.
All right.
All right, so this is Jackson, and he is the reason why we have the diaper bag. Yeah, you are. You're the reason why we have the diaper bag.
Yeah. He's staring at himself in the monitor.
What do you think? Do you look so cute? Are you a cutie little babe? Did you have a good nap?
Yes.
Yeah. We also keep a couple of outfits in the diaper bag. So right now we have this cute little lion onesie from, I think it's from Carter's. Oh, it's from Baby Cat and Jack from Target. And then we also have this cute little Dumbo long sleeve onesie. This one is from Uniqlo. And these are actually really, really awesome. We love these. We have a bunch of these. And they just are so like...
They're easy.
Yeah, they have like these little clips. They're like the easy snaps. So there's like metal snaps and then there's these plastic easy snaps. And these are the easy snaps.
And it kind of, rather than pulling it over his head when you're changing him, you unfold it out of the center.
Yeah, so
it's like a robe.
Yeah, it is like a robe. It's completely open though, so it makes it easy. If he has a mess in his diaper, you don't have to worry about like you said, putting it over his head. So it just opens completely up. Like that. And it's great. There are a lot of buttons, but I really enjoy these.
Yeah, when we first got it, I thought it was a little bit kind of like overwhelming looking, where I was like, oh no, there's so many buttons, how are you going to know? But they're actually color coded.
Oh yeah.
So like yellow goes to yellow and white goes to white.
Yeah, so it makes it a little bit easier. We also have this bag, which is completely waterproof, and it's got 2 little zipper areas. So this is for if he has a dirty diaper, if he has a blowout, if he barfs all over himself, if he spills something on himself. We can just put it in here and it keeps the mess contained to this little bag rather than getting all over the new wonderful diaper bag. So, and this is completely washable as well.
Yeah.
And we've had to wash it a few times.
Yeah.
And it's great. I love it. It's got some like plastic lining on the inside. I don't know where this one's from. Do you know?
It's from Amazon.
Amazon. Okay. And we're going to link everything in the description down below in case you see something that you want to check out further and want to see how much it is and all that fun stuff. We also have this little hat that we got at Disney World.
And it is entirely too big for him.
Say it's too big for me, you guys.
But he will grow into it eventually.
Yeah, you will. So we got it for him because we were at the Flower and Garden Festival and it was so bright and you just needed something on your head.
Yeah.
Didn't you? Yeah, you did. So we put him in the carrier and we actually put him on him backwards like this. Yeah, we did. And that kind of covered his neck, which was really great. What do you think? You want to show it to him? You want to show him? Look. How cute are you? You're pretty cute.
Say, I look cool.
So that was a fun one. And then we have our Pampers sensitive wipes. We have a whole package in there, just in case, because you never know. Go through a lot of wipes.
Yeah.
And I want to say we keep like 6 diapers in there at a time. Yeah, we've got 6 diapers as well. So these are the Pampers Pure diapers. Mm-hmm. We really like these. They have cute prints and he doesn't seem to react, like his skin doesn't react to them or anything like that.
And we haven't had any issues with leakage or anything like that.
So then in the back pouch we have some ibuprofen, a pair of socks for him just in case. And then I have this little brush that actually one of you guys sent to me and I have kept it in my purse ever since. So it's just got a little mirror, it has this little flip out brush, and it's basically like a little compact, and then it has Stitch on the top. And I love this thing. I don't know where they got it, but it's like a lifesaver if you can find something like it. If we can find something like it, I'll link it down below, but if not, and you find something like it, I recommend you get it. Then they also have this little key holder strap in the back. We don't use it for our keys. We use it for this pacifier holder, and it has this little pacifier inside. He doesn't really use a pacifier right now, so we don't use it very often, but it's just nice to have in case that changes, because it seems like things change every day, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And here's what the bag looks like on the inside. You can see we've got 2 pockets on the front there. We've got a couple of little stretchy pockets on the side over here, maybe for a water bottle or some regular milk bottles on the inside. And then there's a zippered pouch on the back here.
So that's everything that's in our actual diaper bag, but we want to show you what we keep in the rest of our stroller. Yeah, we do. And we'll do that right now. Oh, we have a couple of other pouches in the stroller too, so we'll show you that as well.
So one thing I did want to mention too about the stroller is we have this fun little activity arch that Jackson loves. He loves this bee. This is like his best friend in the world, and we just got this from Amazon, and it just kind of clips on there, and it can be folded out of the way. Originally, I was attaching it to the actual frame of the stroller, and I've started attaching it to the seat because it's easier to just leave on and fold out of the way, and then you can fold up the stroller with it attached still. But it is really easy to undo. As you can see, you just twist these little green things here and the clamp opens and closes around the stroller. But the thing that we wanted to show you guys right now is this pouch on the back of the stroller. And this pouch actually just Velcros to the stroller handle and just kind of hangs back here. And I'm gonna take it off and bring it over to Jen so you guys can see all the stuff that we keep in it. So here is the stroller pouch that I've taken off. And you guys can see here, it's got like 3 different compartments and then a zippered pouch on the back here. And these compartments are actually big enough to hold a drink if you want to.
Yeah, so whenever we take the baby on a walk, this is like we just have a drink in there usually.
Yeah. And then the other stuff that we have in here is a little crinkle toy for him.
You love your frog toy. He's like, right now I love my hand.
We also have this little carrot teething toy that he loves.
The cool thing about the carrot is that it has like little different textured sides. So there's like a little ridged side there, little ridges, and then this side is almost like a brush. So like, not like a toothbrush, but like a
massaging area here.
Yeah, massaging, there you go.
So we're not really sure what's going on with his teething right now. He's been chomping on everything, his hands, anything that he can put in his mouth. So we've been getting a lot of teething toys for him. And this is something that his aunt and uncle got for him. It's a little pineapple teething toy.
I think it's a little bit too wide for his mouth, like too tall for his mouth right now. But he does love how bright it is. He does like to hold it, and he likes to look at it.
You got it?
Are you holding your pineapple? Yeah, that's so awesome.
And then one more teething toy in here, just in case.
Yeah, we do have a lot of little toys, just like you said, just in case. They do, if he's like having a little bit of a meltdown, or if he's, crying, sometimes they'll help him just to calm down a little bit.
And then, because it is so bright here in Florida, we have his Cool Dude sunglasses.
Yeah.
These are from a company called Wayfarers, and they are just like little tiny sunglasses that are the perfect size for his head.
They are hard, like sunglasses are like a hard plastic, but one of you guys actually sent us a message and said there's another company that makes something similar, but they're like a soft plastic. Like they're flexible.
Well, these are flexible too.
No, they're like a soft plastic. Like,
okay.
Like what
almost like rubber?
Yeah, rubber. There you go. They're made out of rubber. And so those might be a better option. But I'm not sure because we didn't buy those.
Right.
But they seemed like something that would also be cool to try out. So if you're looking for little sunglasses, you might want to look for those too. I don't remember the brand though.
I just got these off of Amazon though.
Yeah.
So, and then there's a little zippered pouch back here that I don't think anything's in it right now, but normally, yeah, there's just some phone cords in there. Normally we keep an iPhone charging cord, a cord to charge any sort of like fan or anything that we have with us.
Yeah.
And then an extra battery bank for those things.
Yeah.
So that's what is inside of this little pouch that goes on the back of the stroller.
But that pouch is really convenient, especially for like your drinks and stuff.
So just a couple of things that I wanted to show you guys before we move underneath the stroller. We also have this little clip-on fan that we got from Amazon, which is nice because not only does it like blow cold air, but it can also oscillate, which helps out a lot moving air around when he's in the stroller, especially here in Florida because it does get very hot here in the summer. We also have this little thing called a rocket, which attaches to the stroller, and it's amazing. It just kind of rocks the stroller a little bit, which is nice. It helps soothe him and calm him down sometimes. And now we want to show you everything that is underneath our stroller. Just a couple of things down there, but very important items. So one thing that we do keep in the stroller that's specifically for us and not for the baby is some sunscreen. So he's too young to wear sunscreen right now, but we are not. And we definitely need to protect ourselves from the sun's rays.
And we also do have, and I don't know if we showed you this on the stroller part, there is a UV shade on the stroller, but that's kind of how we make sure that the sun isn't getting on his skin, and we try to keep him completely covered.
Yeah.
And that's another reason why we use the stroller cover that I showed you, the Milk Snob Mickey, like striped one.
Yeah.
That's another thing that we use that for.
Speaking of covers, another thing that we keep underneath the stroller is this, which is
It's hard to, I'm going to actually put it on so you can see what it is because it's hard to tell. And so this is a breastfeeding cover. And the cool thing about this cover is that it has this kind of like plastic curved piece here. So you can just see right in there. It's really easy to see your baby when you are breastfeeding and you don't have to try to like pull the thing out or like the other one that I have, it kind of goes very close to the body. This one has like a little window almost. And it also has this little like towel piece at the bottom, which is great, I think, for, maybe getting like spit up and stuff.
Yeah.
And it also doubles as like a little phone pocket, which is nice. And this is super light, which is great for the Florida weather. And this one, we were told about this from Jessica Ballinger from Ballinger Family. And she gave us so many awesome tips and tricks. And this was one of them that I really, really liked. This is from Bebe Olay.
Another thing that we use while breastfeeding is just a little pillow.
Actually, so one of you guys mailed us this pillow, and it was, honestly, I think you just sent it to us for like a decorative pillow, but it is the perfect width and like length and size to just pop under his bum while I'm like breastfeeding him.
Yeah.
So this is great. If you can find a little pillow like this, I think it would work really great for you. It's worked really great for us, and it has a removable cover so we can wash it whenever we take it out.
So the next few things that we have over here are just carriers for him. This is a ring sling, and this kind of just goes over your shoulder here. And just like that, you guys get to see the breastfeeding cover in action.
This little babe was hungry.
So this is a ring sling carrier, and he just kind of fits right in here. And I think that this is very comfortable for you to wear.
Yeah, well, but it's also, he really likes it because it kind of puts him in this position where he's kind of nuzzled into you, sort of. So it's really great if you want him to nap, or if he's feeling tired, it'll just kind of help him get to a comfortable position to just nap on you, especially if you're like out and about. The only thing that I don't super love is that it is thick.
Right.
So it can be, I think, a bit warm for him in the heat, which is why we also have this other carrier.
And this is the Ergo Baby Omni 360. And this was the very first carrier that we got, and we actually were not using it when he was smaller, because although the website and all the instructions say that you can fit from 7 pounds up in this carrier, when he was younger, he like kind of slumped down inside of it, and he was sitting too low in it. And so now that he's a little bit bigger, we've actually been able to expand the tabs out a little bit, and he fits in this great, and it's mesh too.
I love that it's mesh.
So like, I don't know if you guys can see my fingers in there, but it like allows airflow to flow through it. And that is fantastic for Florida. And it also has a little pouch on the bottom so you can put your cell phone and other things in here. There's another little pouch on it over here. I don't know what you could put in there because it's a very small, tight pouch.
Maybe like your wallet or like your keys or lip gloss, little stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other great thing about this is it has lumbar support too.
Yeah, and the straps are pretty padded as well, so it's pretty comfortable to wear, and he seems very comfortable in it.
Yeah. If he's fighting sleep, this is one thing that I can guarantee he will fall asleep in.
Yeah, we do use it at home, not just when we're out and about, because it is so good to get him to sleep.
Yeah. And then a couple of other things that we have in the bottom of the stroller, kind of as backups, but also as auxiliary type things, is we have a little pop-up fan that came from Amazon. These things are fantastic. Rechargeable, 3 speeds, really cools you off on a hot summer day.
We had these before we had Jackson, and we used them for us, like especially when I was pregnant in the parks and it was so super hot. These were fantastic at keeping me cool.
Yeah. And then, of course, an umbrella, just in case. Just in case it rains.
You always need these in Florida for sure. A little fan and umbrella and you're set. So the last thing that we carry underneath our stroller is this little portable changing pouch. And I'm really excited about this one because we were at Disney World and I was struggling to change Jackson's diaper. I was by myself. I had the backpack on. It was kind of heavy, kind of like cumbersome. And then he was being very wiggly. And I saw this lady and she was just made it look so easy. She just had this, just carried it like this, had her baby on one side, and she was just like, doo-doo-doo, I'm just changing my baby and everything is easy. Life is just so great and easy and wonderful. And I was like, I want to have that. I want that. So we immediately went on Amazon and bought this exact thing that she had, which was this right here. And it is so wonderful because you don't have to bring your whole diaper bag in. This is the changing mat right here, and it's all Velcro. And it's not as long as the changing mat that we currently have in the Petunia Pickle Bottom bag, but it works just fine. So it has this little pouch here where we keep his wipes. We keep like a little container of wipes. And it came with a container to put the wipes in, but we used this one. This is one that we already had. The container that it came with was a little bit small. So this one was just easier for us. What are you doing, buddy? You showing everybody your Munching Mint? So this is another thing that we have found that he really responds well to, is this Munching Mint. And it's basically just like a little, you know how they have the crinkle toys? It's a mitten made out of like the crinkle toy material. And then it has a little rubber like textured end on it so he can chew on his hand, but also chew on the mitt. And then this top pouch here is where we keep the rest of the diapers. So we put like 3 diapers in there. And then sometimes we'll also put like a little onesie in there just in case. And there's another little pouch right on the top here. I don't really know what would fit in here because it's pretty like slim.
Sometimes we put your phone in there.
Oh yeah, that kind of stuff.
And the pad is detachable too, so you can clean it.
The pad is a lot less padded though. That's the only thing. But it's great. And then you can just also clip it right onto your bag, like your stroller or your backpack or whatever else you're using. So this thing I highly, highly recommend. It makes life so much easier if you're just running in real quick and you don't want to bring like the whole diaper bag with you.
Right.
Sometimes when we go to the grocery store, we'll just bring that and we won't bring the diaper bag.
Yeah. And I think that's everything.
I think so.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of a lot of stuff and you guys might be like, whoa, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You don't need all that stuff. And you're probably right. We probably don't need everything, but I feel better having these things.
Right.
So I say bring what makes you comfortable, leave home what makes you comfortable, like just do what makes you comfortable. You don't have to listen to us at all. These are just things that we really enjoy and that help us. But if any of this helps you, great. We love that.
And Jackson likes them too.
Yeah, it really, really helps us to make sure that he's entertained, has enough diapers, is going to be comfortable when we're changing him. I know. I think right now he might be done with the video though.
Yeah.
So we might have to call it the end of the video.
Right.
But that was everything. Again, if there's something that you think that we're missing that really helps you, leave it in the comments down below because we would love to see what you guys use and hopefully it'll help another parent out there as well.
Yeah.
So
all in all, there it is.
Yeah, that's our diaper bag, our stroller accessory bag, our underneath the stroller, everything. That's everything that we bring with us when we leave the house.
So we hope you guys enjoyed this video. And with that being said, we are off. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.